Hello and welcome back to Around the World. Today, we'll showcase some of the most surreal places in the United States. As the saying goes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. However, the beauty of Mother Nature is objective when compared to other things. She undoubtedly displays her prowess in a lot of different locations across the world. And you don't have to travel to distant regions. Join us around the United States to view these amazing wonders. Bryce Canyon National Park, located in southwestern Utah, has the world's largest concentration of hoodoos, irregular columns of rock, formed through weather and erosion. This park is a geological wonder with endless vistas of tall reddish rocks, pink-tinged cliffs, and bristlecone pine trees. Sunset and sunrise here are particularly jaw-dropping, with a mix of warm colors that dramatically flush together. And, of course, the fantastic dark night skies make stargazing an otherworldly endeavor. In Oahu, Hawaii is the Haiku Stairs. These stairs, also referred to as the Stairway to Heaven, are an incredible sight along the Ko'olau mountain range in Oahu. There are 3,922 steps along the 2,120-foot trail. But before you book a flight to Hawaii, be aware that the challenging climbing track has been made off-limits to the general public, despite some intrepid adventurers still managing to ascend it. The Skagit Valley Tulip Fields, in Mount Vernon, Washington. You can drive the 300 acres of these famous flower fields during the annual Pacific Northwest Festival that celebrates millions of blooms. From about April 1st to 30th every year, the vibrant flowers carpet the Skagit Valley in the dreamiest manner and draw people from all over the world, 93 foreign countries and counting. Tulip Valley Farm features over 10 miles of grass tulip trails with iconic views of the North Cascades and Olympics. Enjoy and savor an eclectic assortment of food trucks and a beer, wine, and cider garden. There will be photo opportunities with Mother Nature on her spring-dome throne, and you pick bouquets on Tulip Island. At night, be prepared for the night bloom, a light show and explosion of spring color after the sun goes down. Antelope Canyon, with its undulating sandstone walls and enigmatic tight pathways, this slot canyon near Page, Arizona, one of the most photographed canyons in the world, is more than just an Instagrammable fantasy. It is a breathtaking example of nature's artistic creation. The masterwork of shape and color is divided between upper and lower parts. Both are interesting to explore, but the upper portion is simpler to get to and has the distinctive beam of light coming through the aperture from above. The only way to reach Antelope Canyon is on a guided trip. The Synchronous Fireflies, what a show of lights! The Great Smoky Mountains are already breathtakingly stunning, but the synchronous fireflies' bioluminescence absolutely elevates the landscape to a higher plane. As part of their mating display, they are the only species in America whose individuals can synchronize their flashing light patterns. However, mating season only lasts for about 2 weeks every year, from late May to mid-June, and you must sign up via a parking pass lottery application to enter this wonderful performance. Horseshoe Bend in the Colorado River, which is sometimes referred to as the intimate Grand Canyon experience, is a tiny wonder that is just 5 miles from the entrance to Grand Canyon National Park and 140 miles from the south rim and north rim of the Grand Canyon proper. Its name derives from the horseshoe shape of the surrounding terrain. The best views of the rock formation and the swirling, blue-green hues of the river that meanders around it can be had after a short stroll of less than a mile. There is what looks to be this enormous sinkhole along the Oregon coast, Thor's Well, sometimes known as the drainpipe of the Pacific. The bowl-shaped hole, which can be found in the Cape Perpetua scenic area, is pushed by the ocean tide. It fills up with what seems like an infinite number of waves that roll in with surges and sprays of water during high tide. However, it's also a dangerous place, so proceed with caution. Haleakala State Park, in Makawao, Maui. Once you reach the top of the dormant Haleakala volcano, you can mistakenly believe that you are on another world. The brilliantly colored, intricately carved scenery is an enchanting fantasy amid the clouds, located 10,023 feet above sea level. The top is well known for its dawn views, even though it is genuinely stunning at any time of day or night. Haleakala literally translates to House of the Sun. As for the rest of the park, it spans more than 30,000 acres with stunning landscapes that range from the Mars-like red deserts and rock gardens that are near the summit to the lush greenery, magical waterfalls, and streams in the coastal Kipahulu section. Sequoia National Park is an American national park in the southern Sierra Nevada east of Visalia, California. The park was established on September 25, 1890, and today protects 404,064 acres of forested mountainous terrain. At this park, our enormous sequoia trees tower into the sky, including the General Sherman tree, one of the tallest in the world at 275 feet tall. Forest bathing acquires a whole new meaning. You will have a really small feeling among this kingdom of giants. The region is also home to abundant wildlife. Bobcats, foxes, ground squirrels, rattlesnakes, and mule deer are commonly seen in this area, and more rarely, reclusive mountain lions and the Pacific fisher are seen as well. Grand Prismatic Hot Spring, this magnificent natural pool in Yellowstone National Park certainly lives up to its prismatic moniker. It is rainbow bright. It boasts a 370-foot diameter and is the third largest hot spring in the world. To get to the spring's surface, incredibly hot water must ascend 121 feet from a crevice in the earth. The rainbow layers are fairly bizarre, with vivid bands of orange, yellow, and green that encircle the dark blue waters. They obtain their colors from various bacterial species that live in the increasingly colder water. As long as you're at Yellowstone, you should also see Old Faithful. The crown jewel of Yosemite National Park, this geological wonder is a 7-mile-long, 4,000-foot-deep depression bordered with breathtaking cliffs and surrounded by glacially sculpted polished rock. It is covered in pine. The valley is home to the magnificent Cascades Yosemite Falls, which is 2,425 feet high, as well as the imposing, and rather well-known, El Capitan Rock Formation. Naturally, the park as a whole is a sanctuary of unspoiled beauty. Fly Geyser, located in Nevada. Despite not being a natural geyser, this rainbow rock is nevertheless remarkable. The unusual geyser constantly spouts water into the air and was unintentionally produced when a geothermal company excavated a test well. But the vivid, otherworldly red, green, and blue coloring is provided by thermophilic algae. Interesting enough, Burning Man now owns the geyser after purchasing the entire 3,800-acre Fly Ranch property a few years back. We hope you enjoyed this list of surreal places around the U.S. If you love to travel and taking wonderful photos, do put these places on your bucket list. I know I will. Stay tuned for more great videos. We would appreciate it if you like and subscribe.